It's the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on last year's national champions, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Team out there, we are about to get cranked up with a semifinal collision. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Start the drive with a quick throw to the right. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
And just like that, this offense is out of the gate. What a way to get this game started. Obviously, they have a premier receiver, found a one-on-one matchup, and in the first play of the game, they take advantage of it.
Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Fighting off the defender. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quick throw, the catch is made. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. On the move now. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Gonna run it. It's Soto. He's past the marker and still going. They get him to the ground, and it's first down now at the 28.
You know, Chris, what a great run here. You think about Ohio State, you think lately about those NFL-ready wide receivers, but we all know it starts with their running games, all those great backs they've had over the years.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. It's an option look. Oh, and a fumble here. Can you believe it? Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
What a great job by this defense of stringing out that option and making the quarterback hesitant on whether to keep or to pitch. And because he was hesitant, and allowed the defense to get to him to knock that ball loose.
There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Catch hauled in They bring him down to the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Chris, how about this? Right out of the gate, this offense says, we are going to our star on the outside, and this guy delivers for a big first down. That's how you want to start a game.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, handoff inside.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Now it's 2nd down here. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. The receiver makes the catch. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39.
That's tough for this defense. You give up the catch, but you also let the receiver break a tackle and get some yards afterward.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Here's a throw underneath to the back. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
2nd down after that previous play. That's caught. It's Hardy. Football comes out. Ball scooped up by the defense. He's got room to run.
Boy, Chris, excellent job by this team. Turning that fumble into some positive field position. Ball's on the ground, turnovers committed. The defense scoops it up, gets across midfield, and gives their offense really good field position.
Heads-up move by the head coach using that challenge. Officials will reverse the call on the field after taking a closer look. This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. Single back takes the handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Touchdown, Georgia, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll run it here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Looking for a receiver. Grab down the middle. It's Lucas. He's in the clear. They finally get him down at the 10-yard line. Sets up a 1st and goal. What a play.
Boy, nice nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. It's Georgia on top so far. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. The shotgun handoff here. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Crucial, third down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? QB keeper all the way. Touchdown, Ohio State, as they fight back here in this playoff game. Look at the blazing speed for that quarterback. If you're a defense trying to stop this guy, good luck.
Well, Chris, you remember this week we talked with the offensive coordinator. He talked a lot about how they have run plays on the call sheet specifically for this guy to be able to get loose and make plays. We saw that exactly on this score right here.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. It's a quick grab. Now here he goes. And it's a touchdown, but there is a marker on the field. So that huge scoring play is wiped away by the penalty. Potentially a monumental call in this game. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Goes to his right side there for the completion. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Second down play coming up. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He pulls in the catch. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the margin.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, they do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice game.
Handoff here from the shotgun. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. Wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. And the coverage team able to bring him down. The powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? He shreds the tackle. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line. Gain makes it second and medium. Wants to throw it. Tries the right with a quick throw. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. See if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Pass is tipped at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play.
On third and short, the offense coordinator has his entire playbook open. You could run it or you could throw it. Either one's available. They chose to go through the air here. They're just not able to hit it.
And he boots it out of bounds. Not very long. Looks like no return here as that punt heads out of bounds. Georgia offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. He makes the grab at the 30 and still going. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down marker.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Georgia now operating in the red zone. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made on the right side. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Running back grabs it on the screen. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the 1st down.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. Here's the 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. The ball is picked off. Could take it all the way. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They've got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught in the backfield. It's Soto. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. They'll go hurry up here. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. A deep shot to the left side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
This is a great job by the defense, putting 2 defenders on the most talented receiver on their team. Make this quarterback have to find another option to move the ball down the field.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Movement here from the tight end. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. They hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
This one is out of bounds, and that'll give the offense great field position. And that will bounce and roll out of bounds, so no return. So here we go, first play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. Tackle made after a solid gain. He'll spot the ball to 31. The Dawgs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. There's the handoff. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42. So it's a 1st down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. And now the handoff. Look out, room to run here. And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a 1st.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Makes it 2nd and medium. Receiver in motion now. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a real nice game there.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offensive coordinator is doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
Quarterback will throw it off the run pass option. Touchdown, Dawgs. This quarterback on fire today. if you play quarterback, how about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Handing off on the draw play. Breaking free at the 35. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Hey, how about the quarterback here with his eyes downfield selling the pass to open that play up? Man, offensive line, really good job of selling and then getting upfield to that second level to be able to pick up some key blocks.
Nice run. He's brought down to the 44. The timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looks left and finds his target there. A stop in Buck. This offense is threatening now at the plus 43. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. Time running down, just one play left here in the half. First down, we're going to throw the football. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right. And the pass ball is incomplete in the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Buckeyes will kick this away to get the second half going. Returner looking to make a play here. He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They make the tackle, but that screen pass call worked out. They gained the first down yardage.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. As the first down is still going. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 10. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Oh, man, it's plays like this that make the defensive coordinator want to throw his headset. No control. I mean, he gets carved up on the ground by the quarterback. Is definitely frustrating. What a great job by the quarterback seeing the opportunity to not just pick up a big game here, but take it in for 6 himself.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Lets it fly to the wideout. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's second down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
At the 25, it's second and 10. Can they make it a third and manageable here? Pulls it in. It's Lucas. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route, and the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
He escapes the pocket, fires it on the move, and is intercepted. Not much on return there, but a great interception to give the offense the football at the 42.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking right, this one caught. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Here's second down. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
First and 10 now for the offense. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. The play call here on second down for this offense. And the wideout goes in motion. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
It's third down for the offense. That's a design quarterback keeper. Gets the first and still running. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Georgia. Way too much speed on that play.
Well, this quarterback is hungry for the end zone. That was not a short run. Guy put his running shoes on and took it back to his Pop Warner days, showcasing that agility for the long touchdown.
And the extra point makes it a 28-7 game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Fighting him off.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. And they'll stop him short at the line to gain. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Looking for some space. It's Soto. The ball to the ground. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Boy, did they dodge a bullet right there. So fortunate to recover their own fumble. I don't know how that ball bounced in their favor.
Offense rolling the dice on this 4th down call. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking for the wide out. Finds this receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain. Getting closer to midfield now.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50. But guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
The Buckeyes with 1st and 10 here. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Grab behind the line. It's Lucas. I used the stiff arm there. Defense wasn't buying it to get him down for just a short gain. Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. We played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. We'll check out the game summary here so far. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Looks right for a quick completion. And they get the conversion there. Set up now 1st down at the 38.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Buckeyes pick up enough for a 1st down here. And he'll set up to throw. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
And the 8th play on this drive coming up. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Soto.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Third and short here in this playoff. It's the 9th play of the drive coming up. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Lucas. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
The Buckeyes will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Looking to throw again. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Oh, it's another incompletion. Just something is missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another fourth down for this quarterback.
So getting nothing on first down makes it 2nd and goal from the 8. The offense bracing here for a heavy blitz. That ball snagged for a completion. And we're able to get him down.